Leroy Butler and myself, we do radio and television together. So, we fight. We all kind of help each other out with everything. So it works out great. My wife died of breast cancer at the age of 28. We had 2 kids, a boy, Jared, and a daughter, Katie. And they were 5 and 3 when she passed away. So, it's a cause that's, near and dear to my heart. And, we try to, help each other out the best way we can. The Packers organization is a very unique organization. I mean, you go around and you see a lot of guys. You get guys like Kramer, then myself, and Leroy, and George, and William. And, you just make a phone call, and guys will come out, they'll help you out, and they'll do what they can. So it's a great event. It's for a worthy cause. Well, I do a little radio and television, and that keeps me busy. Coaching a little football with my 7-year-old son. He's in midget football right now, which is, quite funny. Having a lot of fun with it. Kids listen at that age. When they get to be teenagers, they don't listen so much. So it's a good age to coach. We live in a day and age now where I think we get a lot of parents, in my opinion, who think that every kid can be a Division I football player, basketball player, what may have you. I think it's important for kids to go out and have fun and compete. And that's really about it. And whatever happens after that happens. And I try to instill that into my parents, and I try to instill that to the kids that I'm coaching. We're going to go out, we're going to compete, we're going to have fun. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. I think in sports, I think you learn a lot from sports because you're going to win some, you're going to lose some. Every day is not going to be great. I mean, there's the ebb and flow and the ups and downs. And I think for kids, they learn that. That's the way of life. I mean, life is kind of that way, and sports teaches all those kind of life lessons at a young age. I love that left side. It's been right all day, right, Haley?
Nature,
yeah.
You love the trees.
Yeah. For me, I was very happy to stay in state. Because sometimes you get drafted, you don't know where you're going. It's a crapshoot. But for me to stay in the state of Wisconsin was awesome. I got drafted in the 7th round, and my roommate in college named Ken Stills got drafted in the 8th round. So it was, it was great. We got a chance to play football together with my college teammate. And it was really, for me, a dream come true. I didn't know it was going to be the Packers. I thought it was going to be the Dallas Cowboys. That's where I thought I was going to go, and just happened out to be the Green Bay Packers. And, we had a lot of fun. It was a great run. It was just exciting to know, you're a little kid playing Pop Warner, then you play high school. And I played football, not because I thought I was going to go pro. I played football because I loved it, and my friends played it, and I just wanted to have fun. And it just turned out that I was just better than everybody else, and I dedicated myself to it, and I was blessed with good talent, and it was just exciting. Oh, wrong way, Gary.
That's right.
Get off the bridge. How the bridge?
Hey.
Oh.
That's right. You get a Leroy.
Oh, is that what we call it?
Yeah.
A Leroy?
Yeah. How many you need?
There we go. Get over
Yeah.
the green. Oh.
It's over.
We're over.
We're over. Yeah, trees here. For me, my greatest memory is really, I went to school at UW-Madison, and for a kid like myself, got a chance to stay in the state and get drafted by the Green Bay Packers. It was awesome. I got a chance to stay in the state. I had a lot of friends here from college, and it was great that I got an opportunity to stay in the state and then get to play for a franchise like the Packers. That was awesome. And then I guess really, for me, it was probably playing against the Chicago Bears. My head coach was Forrest Gregg, and at that time, their head coach was Mike Ditka. And Forrest and Mike Ditka, I can safely say they hated one another. And so the rivalry back then was huge. It's a good rivalry still now, but when you had, a guy, Mike Dicker, who played for George Hallis, and you had a guy, Forrest Gregg, who played for Vince Lombardi, we still had those ties, that kind of, had these two organizations together. So it was a great rivalry. I had a lot of fun with it. But I think most importantly, an opportunity to play for a team like the Packers and still be in the great state of Wisconsin. I don't know.
I knew I should have brought a couple of Leroy.
Yeah, we should have. Leroy must travel around with pockets of balls, sounds like. I think the most important thing, because once you play football and then you're looking to get out in the business world, because we're so sheltered when we, college football and pro football, we're very sheltered. I was able to get my degree. I have a degree in communications. I think, football has taught me a lot about how to prepare. It's taught me a lot about dedication. It's taught me a lot about teamwork and hard work. And I think you take those lessons from football and you can move those into the business world, and you'll become very professional. You'll become very professional. You'll become very successful. And that's what I've tried to do in my life. And I think, but the most important thing, you take those three things as well, and then you also try to help other people. I think that's most important.
All right, come on.
Here's the thing. My college teammates I still hang around with. I went to school at UW-Madison. We have a event every year where they bring back all the former players. We're going to have a huge event this year at one of the games. Everybody's come back, and it's a big camaraderie. I got drafted by the Packers. Forrest Gregg was my head coach. It was not uncommon that I walk into the locker room and Ray Nitschke, Jerry Kramer, Fuzzy Thurston, Paul Hornung will be in the hot tub as we're coming in off the practice facility. And those things ties you together. And it's not about the 60 guys, it's not about the guys in the 70s, it's not about the guys in the 80s. I think we all come together and we know that it's very special to play professional ball. There's only going to be so many guys that can do it. There's 1,900 guys that plays in the NFL. And I don't know how many college players that we have. We have over 100 guys on my college football team. So you can only imagine once you get into that group, you form a bond and you know that it's something special. And the Packers organization, I tell you what, they kind of rally everybody together, and whether it's the guys from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, it doesn't matter. We're all the teammates.
All right, Gary, let's be honest. How'd you do out there today?
I sprayed them around a little bit. I saw all the course, saw every bit of it. I even saw the water a little bit, but I had a lot of fun.
I think everybody said the same thing. You were one of the most enjoyable people to be around. You guys get a chance to play golf with this guy. He tells a great story, great guy to know. Appreciate your time.
All right, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, appreciate it. They can get me at Ellerson, Gellerson, at Intercom, Entercom, at intercom.com.
We're here with one of my favorite all-time, one of the Super Bowl heroes, one of the heroes of the '96 team in so many ways, on and off the field. Incredible man. You get the pleasure of having him live in your state of Wisconsin right now, Mr. George Koonce. George, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing great.
Fantastic.
Pleasure to be with you, and congratulations again on being inducted to the Hall of Fame.
I would love to say it's because of men like you that I've had any success I've had. I mean, you are an amazing representation of what it's like to be a professional, what it means to enjoy the experience of playing with the Packers.
Right.
And definitely, George, I mean, you've definitely been a mentor to me, and I want to thank you for that.
Well, I tell you what, you're more than welcome, and I tell you, we was very fortunate to be around a great group of guys, and I'm really excited about the players that's coming through the program, coming through the franchise now. They're really building on what we did, and we built on what Willie Davis and Jerry Kramer, what those guys did, and Vince Lombardi. So it's a great time to be a Packer alumnus, and it's also great to be a Packer fan. And I'm happy to be still in Wisconsin here. I live in Milwaukee, so it's great.
Very good. What are you doing with yourself these days, living in Milwaukee?
I'm living in Milwaukee. I live downtown Milwaukee. I work over at Marquette University, helping them to raise some money for a program that I love. It's called the Urban Scholars. It's to help some students from diverse backgrounds from Chicago, about 3 students a year, and about 7 from the Milwaukee area to come to Marquette and get education. And it's great. I have a lot of fun.
Give me a highlight, George. I mean, great to see you're back here, you know, amongst your Packer Nation, people who love you, support you. Give me a memory, a great memory of your Packer experience.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, to give you a memory, just one, it would be hard, but the memories that I have is just being in the locker room with you guys. You know, you, Leroy, you know, Dorsey, Reggie White, and Keith Jackson, all those guys. So that's what I really miss. A lot of people ask me, do I really miss playing in the game? Not so much. I just really miss being around the Reggie Whites and the Brett Favres and Dorsey Levin. So my 8 years in Green Bay was tremendous. I was very fortunate to be a part of a great organization. And the things that I learned back in the 90s, I keep really close to my heart, and it's really helping me now and my post-career years. So I'm really, really happy, man.
You are a talented linebacker, always given credit for being a student of the game, a knowledgeable player. Give me your thoughts on the young linebacker talent of the Green Bay Packers for the new Super Bowl 45 championship squad.
They're very, very talented. You know, you have Clay Matthews, you have Desmond Bishop, you know, Nick Barnett. I know he was on IR this past year. You have AJ Hawk.
AJ.
Man, those guys are very, very talented. Those guys can run.
Absolutely.
They're smart. They can get after the passer, and you know, they are I think the foundation of that defense that they have. And even though they have a great secondary, I think that linebacker core is what sets the tone each and every Sunday. So I'm very, very pleased and very, very excited to watch them every Sunday, because I know they're going to put pressure on the quarterback. I know they're going to get some great hits on the running backs and cover those tight ends. So the linebacker core is solid from watching them from my viewpoint. So
2011, do you think the Packers are the team to beat?
I think so. You know, you got to give them that that credit. You know, they are the defending champions. I know the team that we was on back in '96 and '97 is the last team from the NFC to repeat. Absolutely. We didn't win it.
No, we didn't.
But we were the last team to repeat. And I think if there's a team that can duplicate what we did, it's the current Packers. So I'm really looking forward to seeing them play. I'm looking forward to seeing training camp get underway. I know they just probably ended the CBA negotiations and the lockout and everything. So I'm just really excited about watching those Packers, man, compete for another championship.
You mentioned your new program, your partnership with Marquette University,
yes,
and creating an opportunity for inner city youth to expand their knowledge and gain with academic chances.
And get an education. That's the most important thing.
Any chance for fans to be a part of what you're trying to do? Any chance for them to donate or sponsor or be involved with your program?
That's a great question, William. They can contact me at george.koonce @mu.edu. That's george.koonce, Koonce, at the letter M, the letter U.edu, and contact me. I'll reach out to them and hopefully find a way that we can send some students, some highly needs students, bright students that needs an opportunity to go to school, but maybe don't have the financial means to do so. And there's a lot of big hearts here in Wisconsin. People just want to help. So just reach out to me. I'll be more than welcome. I'm more than happy to hit you back, email you back, and show you how you can help us. And thank you so much.
Fantastic. The pride of ECU, giving back to the community as he always has. Pride of the Pack.
Yes.
George Koonce, thank you very much for joining us.